Yo, what up, my fellow sperm cells? Welcome back to a brand new commentary. This is your boy here, Justin or Slavala. I'm actually recording this video at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning right now, and you're probably like, why the fuck are you even still awake, Justin? Like, isn't it like past your bedtime? Aren't you supposed to be sleeping like at 9 o'clock? Dude, you have school tomorrow. Well, I actually don't have a bedtime, and there's no school tomorrow, so yeah, there's supposed to be like a huge snowstorm outside. And I'm looking outside my window right now, and it's like a decent amount of snow everywhere, so yeah, that's pretty concerning for all the homeless people living out there. But anyway, speaking about homeless people today, we're going to be talking about homeless people once again. So yeah, if you watched a couple of my commentaries before, you know that homeless people are probably not the best people, to interact with. Especially with my luck, homeless people seem to hate the fuck out of me. I think they set up some sort of cult to hate Justin or some shit. I don't fucking know. Alright, but anyway, sit back, relax, grab your fucking Chinese food, and get ready to use that as a fucking weapon because, homeless people use everything as a weapon nowadays. Let's be fucking honest. Alright, so under the story time, it takes place back like 3 years ago. I was like 13 years old, I believe. And I was currently going to this program. It was called like the cadets or something like that. This military, this like Navy program thingy. So yeah, I was currently like getting out of there, right? Going home because it was like time for us to leave, and it was like 8:30 at night. It was fucking dark. So yeah, I had to go home and take the bus. So I was walking towards the bus stop, and in that bus stop, there used to be this one homeless man that was always there, just chilling in the fucking like glass container thing with the CTAR, just hogging everything, right? And all this shit was there, and it was crazy. Like, dude, like this motherfucker was very creepy. Like, I would just literally be standing there, just take the bus. I would like every single day he would be there. Like, seriously, I'd come out of school because like this military program that I used to go to was in the school. So I got out of school, he'd always be there, and it'll be the most creepiest shit ever because he'll give me this stare, just like a fucking death stare, like a come here, let me lick your butthole until it's fucking dry as fuck type of stare, like something straight out of a fucking horror movie. So now let me just give you a quick description how this man even looked like. He was like on the older side, let's say like late 50s probably. Very wrinkly face, very grown beard, beanie, a fucking beanie, and he was short and very thin, so like the typical fucking homeless man, just chilling at the bus stop, scaring kids away. And I'm surprised nobody ever did anything about this homeless man. Like, he was there for like a straight month just chilling at this bus stop that all the kids would just take to go home, right? And well, yeah, like, he was just there for like a straight month just hogging this whole place up with his shits of clothes. Like, he had literally bags upon bags of like big ass bags of clothes just chilling at the like seats and shit. But yeah, nobody gave two fucks about this one homeless man, which is kind of sad to be honest. But anyways, one very, very dark Friday night, I'm coming out of this cadet program after doing absolutely nothing but getting yelled at for hours on end. So now I'm just walking towards this one bus stop, okay? I am at the light. I'm waiting for the light to change for me to cross the street. And I already see this man just staring at me as I cross the fucking street once the light changes, dude. I was walking, and I just see his eyes just connect to my fucking soul, dude. Like, he wanted to rip my fucking penis out and then gobble it like a fucking cheese sandwich or something. I don't cheese sandwich. Where the fuck did that even come from? But anyways, I'm crossing the street at this point, but I see his eyes connect to my entire fucking life. I'm feeling sketched out. I didn't even want to be there anymore, but he's just staring at me as I cross the street, dude. Like, he was fucking creepy. I feel like he was just about to pull out his beanie and just pull out a fucking pineapple and just start beating me to death or some shit. But I'm just waiting for this bus to come, okay? I'm just waiting next to like the concrete like wall thing. I'm just leaning back, and this man is like in the glass container thing where all the seats are, and he's just there with all his shit in there, right? But I'm just leaning against this concrete wall, just waiting for this bus to come. I'm there for like 5 minutes, right? Literally waiting for this bus, but it's taking fucking forever for some reason, right? It usually comes really fast, but today it was being a bitch. But I'm just there leaning against the wall, minding my own fucking business, not talking to anybody, just on my phone, making time pass, right? And like this fucking old dude, this fucking homeless man, comes out from his little glass container shit, right, with all his shit inside. He comes out with a fucking like those walking sticks for like the old people. He was holding that shit, and he was like having his hands behind his back. He was like walking around the fucking like shit towards me, and he was going mad slow, which was like 10 times creepier. But then I look up from my phone. It's obviously like he's approaching me, so I look up and I see him coming towards me, and he comes up like at least like 5 feet in front of me, and well he just talks to me. He's like, you think you're cool? But it was very, very difficult to understand this guy because like he had a very, very strong accent. Like, seriously, I think he just came from a different country and just came here to America and just like was kicked out from his apartment building or some shit. And well, I don't know, man. That's fucking sad. But then I go like, what are you saying? What? Right? And then he repeats himself. He's like, you think you're cool? With a very strong accent. Like, I repeated that shit like 3 times, and he kept saying the same shit. And well, it was very hard to understand him after like the 4th time. But eventually after that, I finally understood what the fuck he was trying to say. But then I'm like, no, I don't think I'm cool. Maybe I'm not cool whatsoever. Like, no, I'm not cool at all. No, dude, no. And he's like, so are you retarded? And that's how his accent was. Like, it was like very strong. It wasn't even British. It was like a very like I don't even know, man. I think I just offended someone. Let's be fucking honest. But I'm just like, okay, dude. I'm retarded now. Okay, amazing. If I'm not cool, I'm retarded, right? And he was like, yeah, you're retarded. You're retarded. You're retarded. Like he was like shaking his head back and forth, like with his beanie, like fucking almost falling over. And then he was holding like the walking stick, whatever the fuck. And he was just like spinning it in his hand like a fucking piece of clothing or some shit. But after him just calling me retarded over and over again, he's like, you dumb, my friend, you dumb. And he's like pointing at me with this fucking walking stick, right? He's like, you dumb, you dumb. I'm just like, okay, what the fuck does this guy want? I started backing up because like I feel like he was about to hit me with that shit. And eventually 5 seconds later, guess what he fucking does? So I started backing up, you know, taking little baby steps backwards because like I felt like this guy was about to like tackle me or some shit, give me like some fucking AIDS or some shit, right? I started walking backwards slowly and slowly, and no joke, like 3 seconds later, this Nazi motherfucker starts, no joke, swinging at me with his fucking walking stick. Like what the fuck, man? And as this psychopath is swinging his fucking walking stick towards me, I do a 180. I start speed walking the other fucking way, dude. I'm gone out of that fucking bus stop, dude. I'm no longer there. Then I turn around and I just see this motherfucker just like wobbling his stick around the air like a fucking blind man or some shit. Like he's like catching birds or some shit. I don't know, man. But then I walk up the street, I cross the street, and I do a fucking whole turn around the block. And dude, that's a lot of fucking snow out there, dude. But anyways, yeah, I walk around the entire fucking block just to take the train to go home. And because, you know, the fucking bus stop was pretty much just being mobbed by this one motherfucker. But yeah, he didn't even follow me. Like he just stood there like a fucking retard. Like he might have been retarded, I have no fucking idea. But he just stood there, dude, wobbling his stick around as I fucking walked away. Like if he would have like chased me, that would have been awful. Like that would have been a completely different story. Like Justin chased by fucking homeless man after he almost got attacked by him and fucking raped and fucking booty raped and gangbanged by, you know, all the fucking diseases you could possibly think of, like STDs, herpes, type 12 million or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, I walked around the entire fucking block just to take this train. And I never went up those stairs so fucking fast, and I took the train so fucking quickly. I went home so fast, and I've never been so happy to go home ever in my life. But yeah, that's the story of Justin getting attacked by a fucking mad homeless man that was probably on some drugs, let's be fucking honest. And he also might have had like some type of mental illness, so yeah. But once again, that's the story of Justin getting attacked by a homeless man that was probably on some fucking heroin. And he also might have been on like some Elmer's glue or some shit, just like a little bit, just like a little drop, just a little bit, you know. But that's pretty much the end of today's story time. Of course, if you guys enjoyed watching today's story time, if you leave a like on today's video right now, you will, no joke, actually receive 1 bottle of fucking lean. Just 1 bottle. I mean, I can go 2, but I mean, times are tough, man. It could get really tough out here, but you know, just 1 for now. So 1 like equals 1 bottle of fucking lean, dude. But make sure you just take little sips, because like if you chug that shit all at once, you'll probably just most likely die. Okay, no, but seriously, thank you guys so much for watching once again. I would appreciate you guys if you could leave a like on today's video. It really mean a lot. And if you're new, subscribe, click that notification bell, and leave a comment down below telling me anything. I fucking love reading your guys' comments. You guys are just fucking hilarious. But yeah, have a great day. Take care. See you guys in our next video, and peace out. Also, the homeless man was gone the next week after he tried to attack me. So yeah, hopefully he's up to better things now, not attacking people left and right. So yeah, but anyways, peace out.
How you feel, really how you feel. That's the motto when you taking all the pills. For real, you need to slow down. Life like a time lapse. All the drugs got us running while the time passes. And don't ever try to tell me that I fucking need help. Ever since that I was young, I lived my life without a seatbelt. In the middle of the ocean while y'all was picking up seashells. And I'm still the same way, but I ain't giving out no details. The way I live, I always see hell. That I'm at the gates by the time my fucking feet fail. California born but raised by a single female. And the way that I